Welcome back, everybody. In today's episode of Cooking with Kirby, we're going to be making split pea soup. Now, I'm going to be doing this in the Instant Pot, but this is actually a slow cooker recipe. So you can do this in the Crock Pot, your slow cooker, or you can even do it on the stove. Just cook it for about an hour on the stove, you should be good. So no further ado, let's get into the recipe.
Since you're here, hit the like and subscribe button and make sure that the notification bell is rang. Check me out on social media. That way you can get notification of all my new recipes.
This recipe is super easy. It's got very little ingredients. We only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients with the chicken broth, and that's it. That's all this recipe takes. So we got 2 carrots. On the thicker part of the carrot, I cut them in half. So I had the thinner part and then the bigger part.
Now for the thicker part of the carrot, I cut into quarters, and the smaller part of the carrot, I cut in half.
Now you're gonna need about a pound of chopped ham. If you have a ham bone left over from the holidays, that is perfect. But I had used mine in another video, so I ended up picking up a small ham. It didn't have a bone or anything. It's just slices of ham and just cubed it up. This is about 1 pound. Now we got a half of an onion chopped. It's about a medium-sized onion. Now you wanna mince up 3 garlic cloves. Then you're gonna need 1 pound of split peas. And you want to go ahead and rinse these. You don't need to soak these. You're gonna just put these in the Instant Pot and just get it cooking right away. But you do want to rinse them off. Now we're gonna go ahead and get everything ready for the Instant Pot. Now we're gonna just go ahead and add in our split peas. They're a little sticky because I rinsed them earlier, but that's fine. Now we're gonna go ahead and add in our onion. Now we're gonna go ahead and add in our carrots. Our ham, and finally our garlic. And finally we're going to be adding in our chicken broth. Now it's probably going to need another cup. That was 4 cups of chicken broth, so we're just going to add in 1 cup of water. Now we're just going to go ahead and give this a mix. Now we want to go ahead and place our lid on the Instant Pot. Go ahead and secure it. And you want to make sure that the vent is open. We're going to be slow cooking this. We're not going to be pressure cooking this. Now I do have some work. I work from home. I got some things I got to do, probably about 3 hours of work. So I want this done to be around lunchtime. Now one thing I want to say on the chicken broth, that's a homemade chicken broth, and I actually kind of have that seasoned perfectly because I cooked some chicken with it. And so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need to add any salt. So just keep that in mind when you make this at home. If you end up making your own chicken broth, you know, you're gonna know the flavor of it. But if you're using like store-bought chicken broth, you know, you might wanna check the seasoning after you cook. So we're gonna go ahead and set this to slow cook. And to change the different modes, you have less, normal, more, depending on how much time you wanna go. If you're looking like an all-day cook, you want to go less, like 8 hours, and then normal you want to go about 6 hours, and then just keep pressing. It'll go to the different mode. I want it on more, so I'm going to be actually changing the time on this to 4 hours. So I have it on a higher slow cook, and we're going to be cooking this for 4 hours. So we're going to just let it do its thing. Remember, vent open and just let it do its thing. So see you guys in about 4 hours. Alright, so our timer's done. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove the lid. Since it's not pressurized, there's no pressure in there, so you can go ahead and remove it. Yeah, the 5 cups was perfect for this. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to be kind of smashing the peas. You just want to take your spoon and just kind of just gradually stir it around. You know, they're soft and tender, so it's going to be real easy to do. You know, depending on how thick you want it, smash more. But I don't want it too thick, kind of like smashed beans. I just want like a nice thick consistency. Like about that looks right there. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good right there. So we're going to go ahead and serve a bowl. And we'll get into the taste test. So I just finished up my work and it's lunchtime, so I'm gonna give this a try. Some good stuff. How I like to eat this, I cut up little pieces of bread, dip it in there. Really good. Kids, what do you guys think?
It's amazing.
Well, as you can see, kids love it. It's delicious, huh? Let me know what you think about that recipe in the comments section. It's really delicious and you should try it out. If you're new to my channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. That way you can see all my future videos. I have these recipes, they're really delicious and you should try them out. Now y'all be beautiful and take care.